But like Lorenzo, when did you start feeling that something was wrong, and what have the doctors said so far?
Well, yeah, I felt it at the beginning of the second set. I felt there was something strange in my right leg, and I continued to play because I was playing really, really, really well. But I was feeling that the pain was increasing, and the problem was not getting away, and was at the end when he took the medical time out to stay 3 minutes out, like seated, and then when I started to play again, I felt even more and was getting higher and higher the level of the pain. So not much to say about it.
Any questions in English? Mine?
Sorry for your loss. This is obviously, you've had kind of a few injuries over the years. You've had to retire in Grand Slam a few times. How much of a concern is it in general that that this has happened multiple times, and do you have kind of an idea of why?
No, I mean we have done all the exams and tests before starting the season to see and to try to prevent these kind of injuries, and let's say nothing came out. So I honestly have no words to describe how I'm feeling right now, and how tough is for me this injury in this moment.
Ben and then Charlie.
Do you have any idea what specifically is hurt in your leg, and if there was more you could have done in the match to treat it, to tape it, something?
Well, to tape it was a little bit too high, so it was impossible to tape it. And no, I mean, I feel personally that I know my body, and I feel personally that I'm kind of secure that is a tear, unfortunately.
Do you know what part of your leg it is?
I'm not a doctor, but it's kind of on the. Don't know if it's the abductor or iliopsoas, so I don't know. It's over there, and but of course I will do all the exam when I will come back home, and of course I will update you guys.
Charlie?
As was mentioned there, you've had some tough ones like this before. Is this the hardest one to take, just given how well you were playing and the sort of caliber of opponent?
Well, definitely yes. Honestly, I never imagined, the feeling of leading 2 sets to 0 against Novak and playing like that, and have the lead of the match like that, and be forced, to retire is something that, of course, I will never imagine, and of course it's really painful.
Last two in English here and then there.
Hi, Lorenzo.
No, first.
Lorenzo, does it feel like it was the same injury as you had against Carlos at Roland Garros last year? Obviously different leg, or is it a bit different, the injury?
No, it was the same leg, because it was the right one, but I don't feel it's at the same point. So, but it's tough to say now, because of course it's gonna be I'm gonna have to check for sure better and try to see and to clear out what it is, to also to try to think about a process of rehabilitation and recovery.
Did you notice Novak was getting treatment on his blisters at a similar time as probably when you were feeling the pinch as well?
No, I mean, I saw that he got the medical timeout, but I was not really worried about him.
Last one in English.
Hi, Lorenzo. For how many points or games were you aware that I can't go on like this?
Honestly, I played almost all the second set like that, but I could play because, especially with the serve, I was helping me a lot, and I was trying a little bit to push from the baseline, which I was feeling the ball pretty well today. So I was managing, to try to hold there and to stay and try to, don't really look at the pain. But then afterwards, as I said, the first question, when I sit down for 3 minutes and I kind of not relaxed, but kind of stayed longer in a weight position, the pain immediately started, to increase. And then afterwards, I was feeling also, especially when I was going with the forehand on the open stance, I was feeling that I could not, come back to the middle. And then started, as you so I could not really play. So, there was unfortunately, no sense and no way to tape it to do something, to continue to play.
Italiano? Dai.
Lorenzo, non ho capito se hai fatto un movimento, un allungo scatto che ti ha fatto emergere questo dolore, oppure se è spuntato dal nulla.
Ma io l'ho sentito all'inizio del secondo set, ora non ricordo esattamente il momento, cioè mi ricordo il punto ma non mi ricordo esattamente di che game stiamo parlando. So solo che ero dalla parte, non del mio box, parte a sinistra dell'arbitro della serie. E nulla, arrivo su una smorzata ma normalissima e mi sembra di perdere il punto, ma non sento immediatamente, sento quando poi mi metto a rispondere che c'era qualcosa che non andava all'altezza comunque abbastanza alta della gamba destra, e quindi nulla. Poi mi sembra che il game che l'ho breccato, poi mi ha ribreccato e poi l'ho ribreccato di nuovo. E in quel game lì io dissi già al mio team che sentivo che mi ero fatto male. Ovviamente loro mi hanno detto prova a stringere i denti, è quello che sono riuscito a fare per un set. Poi però, come immaginavo, era diventato infattibile.
Altri in italiano?
Innanzitutto. Senti, Luca, cosa volevo dirti?
Una cosa, se al di là in questa sfiga tremenda ti conforta un po' il fatto del livello in cui sei riuscito a giocare oggi, no? Quindi chiaro che un infortunio così ti butta giù, però il lavoro che hai fatto ha dato grandi risultati. La seconda cosa che ti chiedo è, ci sono tanti infortuni, se ne parla da un po' di tempo, ma cominciano presto, cioè adesso anche in Australia ce ne sono stati. E il solito tema è quanto tempo avete di riposare e risettare alla fine della stagione.
Beh, rispondendo alla prima di domanda, sicuramente oggi forse ho giocato una delle migliori partite mai giocate nella mia vita in termini sia di pesantezza, di importanza della partita stessa, e mettendo, credo, veramente in difficoltà da un punto di vista di gioco il giocatore che ha vinto di più nella storia del tennis, quindi quello sicuramente è una cosa che mi porterò a casa e che ovviamente, forse ripensandoci, mi fa ancora più incazzare, del fatto che non riesco a capacitarmi da come sia arrivato questo infortunio, per tutto il lavoro che ci sto mettendo, ecco, per preservarmi, per prevenire questa mia carenza sicuramente un po' di questi infortuni. E la seconda, sì, giochiamo tanto, però devo dire che era appena iniziata la stagione, quindi non posso colpevolizzare, cioè dare la colpa a uno schedule esagerato. Forse se mi fossi fatto male a Torino dopo aver giocato 8-9 settimane di fila, allora forse sarebbe stata, diciamo, una scusante in più legata a quanto io, ecco, ho giocato, sforzato il fisico. Qua venivo da un mese di preparazione e da comunque una settimana sì intensa a Hong Kong, però comunque un torneo, e poi comunque è uno slam, quindi cioè, sono stato abituato, ecco, a farlo, quindi non so realmente da cosa possa arrivare questo, che sicuramente mi manda un po' cioè in frustrazione.
Ultima in italiano? Grazie.
WWOS is your home of the Australian Open. From highlights of the best players, every magic Aussie moment, and the best expert analysis.
We'll have every nail-biting, heartwarming and edge-of-your-seat point covered. Subscribing to Wide World of Sports on YouTube is a must for any tennis fan.